Madre mía, compañeros, bienvenidos de vuelta a Walking Dead. Capítulo pasado, pues secuestraron a 3 de nuestro grupo y los tenemos que rescatar porque sí, porque yo lo digo. El capítulo número 3, juguetes rotos. Vamos a ver qué tal.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon.
Marlon
and
Brando.
AJ
Toma,
pulled the
muerto.
trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again.
Lily.
We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Louis tune his piano. He opened up to me, and I admitted I had feelings for him. He had the same ones. Then the raiders finally came.
Ooh.
They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters.
Niño imbécil.
The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Louis. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Tenemos al desgraciado ese atrapado. Se ha acabado la pelea. Chale, Willy. ¿Esos dos son hermanos o qué?
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. Then he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Abel's tied up in the basement.
Y eso vamos a hacer.
Passed out from the pain.
Thanks.
AJ wanted to stay down there and keep an eye on him.
¿Y tú dejaste que el puto niño se quedara ahí?
Hey, buddy. It's time for us to bury Mitch and say our goodbyes.
I'll help you.
Get away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had
Calma,
a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Hey! Cut that shit out!
Someone's gotta say it! It's what everyone's thinking.
Ay, tiene un puto.
Let me handle this. Talk to Abel. See if you can't find out where Lily took Vi, Omar, and Asim. I wanted to
Omar,
hurt him,
güey,
you know,
pinche
to make
Omar.
him talk, but I just couldn't. Maybe you'll get more out of him than I did.
El pinche personaje es importante de todo el juego, el Omar. personaje nomás. Literal se me olvidó que existía el güey hasta que le dispararon. Omar. O tierra. ¡Oh! ¡Ay, perita! Chale, fue donde se murió Brody.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Ay, compañeros, disculpen, pero sigo como un poco enfermo.
Brody.
Hola, perrita. Ahora es mía, vaya. Mira, recuperó su arma.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Ready?
Ya lo voy a mojar. Toma, basura.
What the fuck? Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Che, güey, raro.
You got any water? Other than what you already dumped on me? I mean...
Drink.
Ah, la madre, me sorprende. Toma, pues. Me sorprende que sea el niño que le estaba ofreciendo el agua, El niño es el que más lo
You
odiaba.
had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy.
Te
You
abandonaron,
think
carnal.
Lily would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
So tell us where our friends
Así
are.
es.
You trade it for mercy.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta World
Richmond.
War. With some really sick
Richmond.
fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
No me
I
interesa
don't
tu
give a shit
guerra,
about
así de
your
fácil.
war or your fucking Delta.
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I'd do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Así de fácil, güey. Te voy a hacer pomada si me dices dónde están.
Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking
De la
Leviticus.
Biblia. Creo.
I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
¿Y si te suelto a Rosie, no te ayudará a pensar?
Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went.
¡Toma! Ya me estás...
I'm out of patience, Abel.
Ya me estás
Tell me where
haciendo
Lily
enojar.
went. Now!
Mames.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Sí.
Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but
You're gonna get your wish. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this.
Ah, me está dando
Everything.
pena. Ah, me estoy repitiendo lo quemado.
Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
will he turn?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn.
Ah, me está dando pena.
I'm begging you.
Así es. Te doy mi palabra, pero que me
If
estás
you're
dando pena.
honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want
Te voy a
to
matar
hurt.
pues. Chale, me está dando... Me
Not
está dando
that.
tristeza.
I wanna let me keep my face.
Ya te la quemé, ¿ya qué? Pues bueno.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Toma.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Ah. Es que este no es como
Come on.
Carver, güey. Este
We
al
have a
fin.
boat to find.
Carver pregunta desgraciado hasta el final. Este güey sí dio pena. Y creo que IG se está dando cuenta de eso. Vamos a asesinar a mucha gente, compañeros.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
Tranquilo, niño, tranquilo.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys,
Tranquilo, niño,
there
tranquilo.
it is.
Ahí está el barquito. Van muy poco preparados. Ninguno trae un arma más que Willy y AJ. O sea, y Willy trae un puto arco. El único que tiene un arma realmente efectiva es AJ.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood
No creo que
street
sea
in the
playa.
water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
¿Qué pedo, Luis? Este no es buen lugar
Have you
para
ever seen this thing
jugar.
before?
No way.
¿Sabes a qué me
Pretty sure I would have
refiero?
remembered an old-timey riverboat. And from where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Well, let's see what else is down there. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Ah, yo no
Wait,
estoy jugando.
I see Violet.
Esta Violet.
Shit. This is really it. We found them.
I can see an entrance.
Yeah. There's one at the other end of the boat, too.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those. I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
Don't boats have brigs? Boat jails.
Celdas.
But where?
Now
Oh,
that,
sí.
I don't know.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
No creo, mira, está ahí, ahí hay un güey como... Sí, me
There's
la
no
vas a
good
pelar.
cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
¡Qué oportuno! El puto sniper. Va a ser un pedote el sniper.
Now we just need, what, a dozen walkers? How hard could that be?
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Conocemos a James, ¿cierto? James puede traer un buen número. A ver, pinche niño, ¿qué tienes con
Anything
mi
useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
No sería mala
Sheep,
idea, ¿eh?
Wood and quite a bit of
Pero
it.
pues tenemos este güey.
We should have that stuff.
Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Y falta a J estilos. A Jotita, 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 Jotita. ¿Dónde está Jotita? Jotita. Ahí está, míralo. ¿Qué pedo, Jotita?
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see. More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
If we cut
Oh,
those
shit,
horses
this-
free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. We should get out of here
Es
before
que ya no
they
somos
spot us.
muchos.
We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
All right? What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the
Buena idea.
horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction.
Sí, sí,
If you're
sí,
going to
así
steal
es.
from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about? James?
JMMS.
Sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel.
Moltres, el guajolote
Maybe we could
Macías.
convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Well, hell yeah. Let's find out how much he charges for his services.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Los matamos a todos.
Hide, quick!
¿Otro de esos o qué?
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
Y luego lo mato.
Drop it.
Te vine a matar.
Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. The boiler deck. Second deck. They're all there.
Clem, stop!
¿Qué pedo?
Hey, Minnie.
¡Ah! Es una de las gemelas. ¿Qué pedo? A ti te secuestraron, te podemos salvar.
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody?
Brody murió.
Ruby and
Mitch
Tim
también.
Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
Dan's boots holding up okay?
His boots.
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine.
No sabe decirte.
You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Do you have a problem with that? Yes, I have
Así
a
de
problem
fácil.
with it. Your
A ver, ¿cuál
leadership
dime?
is going to get my little brother killed. Excuse me? Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You
Pero no nos
ruined the
vamos a
whole
entregar.
plan.
What are you talking about? Marlon traded you and Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
That is some
Ah, mejor para que se mueran en una pinche...
Clem saved us.
He wouldn't have gotten
Para que se mueran todos en una guerra sin sentido mejor, ¿no?
What?
Minerva? Where's Sophie?
She died protecting the Delta.
¿Ves? ¿Ves? Tu puta hermana se murió en una guerra sin sentido. ¿Qué diferencia hay que mueran defendiéndose?
A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
No nos delates, no nos delates.
Yes, ma'am.
Uy, ¿todo esto es bueno o qué? ¿La podemos haber cambiado de opinión o qué?
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do,
¿Cómo?
don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this. It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us.
Vente.
No, I couldn't.
Sí, sí podrías.
Are you okay?
It doesn't change anything. We still have to get onto that boat.
Así es, y salvar a Sim, a Violet y al personaje más importante de todo el juego, Omar.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you.
Cállense ustedes dos.
AJ and I will go find James.
Be safe.
Pinche AJ, ¿qué le iba a hacer o qué? Le va a patear las pelotas.